Hello, dear friends. Close your eyes so we can relax together and step into the world of stories. Our story begins in a small, humble tea shop tucked away in the winding streets of a great, busy city. The shop was known as the Golden Leaf, and inside the air was always heavy with the scent of sweet jasmine flowers, roasted barley, and old polished wood. Outside, the autumn wind howled through the streets, carrying the harsh sounds of marching boots and shouting voices. But inside, everything remained warm and still. Behind the counter stood Uncle Hiro. He was a kind, round-bellied man with a long white beard and a smile that reached his crinkling eyes. He moved slowly and deliberately, focusing all his attention on a small clay teapot. Across from him sat his nephew, Kaito. Kaito was young, strong, and full of energy, but today his face was flushed with worry. The little bell above the wooden door chimed sharply as Kaito stood up, pacing back and forth. "Uncle," Kaito whispered urgently, leaning over the low table. "We cannot just sit here drinking tea. Outside, the Iron Guards are marching. They are looking for strong men to join the army. They seek people to build walls and carry heavy supplies. If we do not choose a side soon, we will be in trouble. We are strong, Uncle. We have skills. They will force us to work if we don't volunteer first." Uncle Hiro did not look up. He carefully poured hot water over the fresh tea leaves. The steam rose in a soft, curling ribbon, dancing in the lantern light. "Kaito," the old man said, softly, his voice deep and rumbly like a purring cat. "Please, sit. Watch the steam. This tea requires patience." "I don't have time for patience," Kaito sighed, though he sank back into his chair. "Uncle, we are capable men. We are useful. In this city, everyone wants someone useful." Uncle Hiro finally looked up. His eyes twinkled with a secret wisdom. He pushed a warm cup toward his nephew. "That is exactly the danger, my boy. Being useful can be a heavy burden. You must listen to an old story about the baby camel." Kaito blinked, confused. "A camel? Uncle, we are in the city, not the desert." "Listen," Hiro chuckled. "Think of the camels that travel the Silk Road. A strong-grown camel possesses a powerful back. Because his back is strong, merchants load him with heavy boxes until his knees shake. A mother camel has milk. Because she has something to give, people capture her. But the baby camel?" Uncle Hiro spread his hands gently. "The baby camel has no back strong enough for boxes. It has no milk to give. It is neither a tool nor a resource. So what happens to the baby camel? It is left alone. It is free to walk its own path and grow strong in peace." No sooner had Hiro finished speaking than the wooden door of the shop banged open. The cold wind rushed in, followed by 3 tall men wearing the heavy gray armor of the Iron Guards. They looked serious and stern. The captain of the guards scanned the room, hunting for strong workers. His eyes landed on Kaito, noting his broad shoulders. Kaito stiffened, his muscles tense, ready to argue or fight. But before Kaito could speak, Uncle Hiro let out a loud gasp. "Oh no!" Crash! With a clumsy jerk, the old man knocked the teapot over. Hot water spilled across the table. Hiro began to wave his arms wildly, looking utterly confused. "My tea, my beautiful tea! Oh, my aching back! Kaito, help your poor, clumsy uncle. I cannot see a thing without my glasses." Uncle Hiro wailed dramatically, wiping the table with a dirty rag and bumping into a chair. Kaito, understanding the plan, quickly grabbed a towel. "I am sorry, sir," Kaito told the guards, keeping his head down. "My uncle is very old and very forgetful. I must take care of him, or he will break everything in the shop." The captain of the guard looked at the groaning old man and the frantic nephew wiping up puddles of water. He scoffed. "Useless," the captain grumbled. "Just a clumsy old fool and a waiter. There is no help for us here. Let's go." The heavy boots stomped out and the door clicked shut. Instantly, the shop was peaceful again. Uncle Hiro stood up straight. The confusion vanished from his face. He picked up the teapot, which miraculously still held enough hot water for 2 cups, and poured it steadily. He did not spill a single drop. "You see, Kaito?" Uncle Hiro whispered with a wink, handing the cup to his amazed nephew. "By showing them we had nothing to offer, we kept the most important thing of all, our peace." The ending. Now, friends, take a deep breath. This story reminds us that sometimes it is better to be humble and quiet to protect our peace, rather than trying to prove how strong we are to the world. Good night, and have a peaceful rest.